Since the WoW Classic launch, there has been a lot of new players coming to Azeroth. The first time around, the grind can be a bit tedious. My first time through Azeroth, I was a 12-year-old kid trying to piece together where to go and what to do. This list is designed to provide a brief overview on why I believe these zones are beneficial during your leveling experience, but I will not go through quest by quest where to go. I strongly believe that everyone should be reading quest text as part of their first journey through Azeroth. If you are a seasoned player, this list may not provide you any new information, but I appreciate you being here regardless. Some zones I will mention are a bit infamous, but I don't think that should discourage you from experiencing them. If you end up enjoying this list, consider leaving a like, as it does help me out a lot. If there's any that I missed, feel free to leave them down in the comments below, and as always, consider subscribing with the notifications on. Now, on with the list. Hillsbread is the first contested zone Horde members enter. When you arrive in the zone, it seems peaceful, but it's actually one of the deadliest zones in Azeroth. Terran Mill, the main Horde questing hub, is located in the northeast part of the zone. The flight path is outside of town to the west. The vendor where you can repair your gear at is somewhat difficult to find. It is located south of town. The Alliance hub, South Shore, is located south of the Yeti Cave. You will walk past the flight path if you take the road into town. Alliance usually show up to this zone around level 30, so Horde are at a bit of a disadvantage. But don't let that discourage you. Historically, Hillsbread is known for massive Terran Mill vs South Shore battles that had potential to last hours. When I was first leveling through, I thought these battles were such a hassle because I would get camped and try to find a way to escape. Looking back, I realize how fond I am of these days. Side note, the Yeti Cave and turtles along the river are fantastic grinding spots, especially for skinners. Remember when I said some on the list are infamous? Well, everyone has a strong opinion about Stranglethorn, good or bad. This jungle is nearly 20 levels wide, so there's seemingly always a higher level of the opposing faction that is there ganking you. That's what it's known for. It's non-stop ganking, which is why it's either loved or hated. There is no in between. Stranglethorn Vale has an abundance of quests to keep you grinding for hours. Hemet Nessingwary, who resides at the Hunter's Camp to the north, starts one of the most iconic quest chains in World of Warcraft history. Grom Gol is the Horde major quest hub and is located in the northwest peninsula. I highly recommend placing this as your Hearthstone for majority of your leveling after 30. It has a Zeppelin attached to it that can take you to Orgrimmar or to Undercity, while still giving access to places like Kargath for Blackrock depth runs. The Rebel Camp is the Alliance exclusive, and it is located far north of the zone by Duskwood. Booty Bay is the questing hub located in the far south that Horde and Alliance players alike can utilize. In the background right now, I will show you how to access the Flight Masters since it can be a bit difficult to explain. Booty Bay is a part of the Neutral Auction House, which is a completely separate economy from the Horde and Alliance major hub auction houses. You can sell items cross-faction here, but the amount taken for the auction house cut is higher than usual. It is highly recommended that you sell your Green Hills of Stranglethorn pages here, rather than in the city. There is a boat that will take you to Ratchet, a city located in Eastern Barrens, which gives Alliance players easy access to the southern portion of Kalimdor. Oh, and one more thing about Booty Bay. The guards will kill you if you attack the opposing faction here. Fairlast is a zone that just has easy quests for the experience given. This zone will send you around to kill some ogres, furbolgs, grim totems, yetis, you name it, it's here. This is a diverse zone that does not feel redundant while questing in it, which I have always found to be refreshing. Camp Mojachi, for those who have seen Jimmy the World of Warcraft story, is the Horde questing hub. If you enter the zone from Thousand Needles and follow the road west, you will find yourself in the middle of Camp Mojachi. The Flight Master is in the southern part of town, almost impossible to miss. Feathermoon Stronghold is the Alliance questing hub on the northern island on the west side. You can take the boat over if you're not wanting to get wet swimming across the river. This Flight Master is on the northern end of the island, near where you get off the boat. Since this town is so far out of its way, there is a secondary flight path on the border of Thousand Needles. Fairlast is home to one of the 3 homing chicken distress beacon quests. Complete all 3 of these and receive a mechanical chicken pet. Lastly, in Phase 2, we will have the biggest addition to Fairlass, Dire Maul. This 3-ring instance is home to a lot of classes pre-raid BIS, or Best in Slot. Tenaris is a desert wasteland that strangely enough is home to a variety of humanoids. The goblins located in the northern city Gadget Zan are similar to their Booty Bay counterparts. It is a neutral questing hub for both factions, and if you attack the opposing faction, the guards will kill you. The Horde Flightmaster is outside town to the north, while the Alliance path is outside town to the south. This zone should be done at the same time as Fairlass, and what I mean by this is go to Fairlass and do the green/yellow quest there. Then, when all quests are orange, head to Tenaris and do all the green/yellow quests there. Rinse and repeat. Another one of the game's most iconic quest lines is given by Marin Noggenfogger, and upon completion allows you to purchase the Noggenfogger elixir. This elixir will turn you extremely small into a skeleton or give you a slow fall buff. The neutral auction house is here as well, but there is no green hill as the Stranglethorn equivalent. There is a second distress beacon located within Tenaris, and I strongly encourage you all to do it. Zul'Farrak is here, and there are quests located within Gadget Zan and just north of Thousand Needles that will lead you there. Hinterlands is the motherlode. As a Horde character arriving in the Hinterlands at level 47, there were 15 quests available. Fairlass and Tenaris also have quest chains that will lead you here to the Hinterlands, so it's a natural fit. I would argue that aesthetically this is one of the best looking zones in the game. Horde members start out at Riven Tusk Village, which is in the southeast. Alliance obtain quests in the northwest at Airy Peak. In Riven Tusk, you will find the flight path at the edge of the dock, while Alliance players up the ramps to the top of Airy Peak. This zone is a fantastic spot to grind half a level while completing numerous quests, then turning them all in at once. The last part of the Distress Beacon is located here in the Hinterlands as well. In the southern part of the zone, there are troll elites needed for group quests that take 2 or so hours to complete. You will also get the Mallet of Zul'Farrak here. I would highly recommend any DPS to get this to secure their spot in Zul'Farrak groups. In Phase 4, this zone will also be home to one of the Dragons and Nightmare world bosses in Seradane. Winterspring is a snowy land located in northern Kalimdor. The entrance, guarded by the Timbermaw Furbolgs, is on the northeast corner of Felwood. Be sure and grind out rep with Timbermaw Hold before trying to access the pass, or the mobs will kill you. Once you are through, you can follow the road to Everlook in central Winterspring. Everlook is the third neutral goblin city to appear on this list. It has the same qualities as the others, a neutral auction house that both factions can shop at, guards that will kill you on sight, and flight paths for both factions. Horde on the northwestern side and Alliance on the northeastern side. While in Winterspring, you will be killing a lot of Furbolgs and Moonkins. In the eastern portion of the zone, there's a Yeti cave that is worth grinding if you're running low on quests. There's a ton of leather to be gained from there as well, so skinners rejoice. This zone is home to the Winterspring Frost Saber, which is truly a unique mount since very few people have it. Lastly, while questing in this zone, herbalists look out for ice caps as it is the only zone that spawns it. Let me know what you guys think, and as always, I'll see you in Azeroth.